Scorpios, welcome back to Just Life Advice Tarot with me, Kev. And today we're going to do your quick energy check-in for the month of August. And how we're going to do this is use my mini cross spread where the center card is the theme, and that kind of kicks off to what it is we're looking at. So if it's an elemental card, then it's one of the elements. If it's something the major arcana is more of something the soul level is really bugging you. So let's go ahead and find out, Scorpio, what is going on for you right now in the month of August. Okay, let's do that. So we're kicking this off with the Five of Swords. Contention, fighting, things are kind of going crazy. Wonder why that is, Scorpio. Why is that? Why are things so out of kilter right now? Why do you feel like you have to fight all the time? Always struggling just to get ahead. No matter what you do, no matter where your turn is, just fight, fight, fight. Because the sword card is something with your mind. That's the element, it's the mind. Your mind's just really tired, And what's causing that or blocking that is the wheel of fortune. You feel like that no matter what you do, you can't get ahead, and you just feel like everybody's attacking you. It's constant under attack. So you're trying to get ahead, you're spinning the wheel right there, and what happens? People keep throwing darts at you continually, or throwing knives at you continually, and you just cannot catch a freaking break. I'm so sorry, but that's what's going on, Scorpio. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see how things are going to get, okay? That's how things are going to get for you. But right now, you get that very heavy energy. And what's funny, too, is that the 10 is the wheel of fortune and the 5 is a 15. So it's telling you that every time you take something new, it turns into a 5. It turns into a struggle. So you can't even get the 6 harmony that you're looking for. So we have to break that and see why. Let's go ahead and look at why that's happening. So what is the influence that has caused this coming up month, right? What is it that came from the past, moving to the future is kind of holding you back? What could that be? Well, what we're seeing is the Queen of Wands. Look at that, it's a medical card. It's like your passions and your desires and your fire is just being torn to shreds. Nothing you do seems to be working anymore. Feels like no matter what path you take, whatever creative adventure you take, whatever creative desire you take, it just falls apart. It feels like you're getting your limbs ripped off. Your limbs ripped off, right? And you're always having to have an IV. Always need to basically refill yourself because you keep getting drained. And you just feel like you're falling apart. And that's what brought you to this Five of Swords thing where you're just kind of snapping the mind a little bit. You just makes you feel like you can't get ahead no matter what you do. What else could be causing from the past into the future? Temperance is like you just are out of balance, right? It seems like there's so much stuff that's kind of going wrong that you don't know how to move forward. You can't find the right concoction, right, to get ahead. And no matter what you do, red or blue, it turns a purple. It just goes upside down. You feel like things are just heavy because purple's the color of kings. You feel things just a little bit tyrannical, out of control for you, and that you're dripping passion, you're dripping emotions, and it just making you feel really uneasy. And that's why the Queen of Wands shows there that you can't even get self-care because everything is just so heavy. So the advice I would have for you is the Four of Hazards is like, close your ears and ignore it. There's no better way I can say it than that card right there, the Four of Hazards. That's the Four of Pentacles, right? If you want to have your peace and harmony, just ignore everything. Cut out the freaking noise. Clear your mind and slow it down and calm yourself. Just stock up. Take care of you. That's what we're seeing here. Let's see. Let's pull another card here. The Seven of Hazards. That's interesting. The Seven of Pentacles. And so it's also telling you to just basically analyze things a little bit better. Rather than get caught up in emotions, ground yourself in the now, in the here and now. And 7 plus 4 equals a what? Equals an 11. You got to tap into your intuitive nature, Scorpio, because you're very intuitive, right? You have a lot of intuition, so start using it. And again, block that noise. And don't worry about other people think. If you have to lock yourself in your basement, you need to do that. If you need to lock yourself outdoors, you need to do that. Go to a beach, get away from people, and just do your thing. And then 7 it. Analyze it, come to terms with things, and things are going to be okay, right? That's what I'm seeing. That's the only way you can get your peace back from all this heavy negative energy that was kind of coming at you from last month into this one. So you got to just use your intuition and focus, all right? That's going to bring you a little bit of balance back and peace back into your life, right? Now, here's the thing. What's causing all this worry is a Two of Wands because you feel split. You don't know which direction to go. Again, this looks like it's something with your things that you really enjoy in life, your passions, and it just caused all this contention because you're stuck. Do I go left? Do I go right? What do I do? You don't know what to pick up. You don't know what path to take. So it's time to center yourself, right? And focus. And focus. I'm wondering what can cause all that. What's been causing that worry on your head? The star. You kind of forgot about the bravery you have within. You forgot about how strong you actually are. You forgot about how much you mean to other people and how you really help lift them up. That's a badge of honor right there. Remember that. That's who you are. You bring hope to dark times. You bring light to those who need you. But then at that same time, it kind of left you in a position like, well, I got to take care of myself. I'm always worrying about other people. And then you forget how important you are. And that leads you into a little bit of disarray and a little bit of a frenzy. It makes your kind of fire teeter-totter, right? And the last card here in this spread is the Seven of Swords. So in the shadows, what's kind of driving all this is that you feel, again, you can't be your true self. You got to kind of like just run. You got to just get out of the way because you're being held back and blocked by everybody else. And that's what was kind of driving this feeling. But if you can remember that you do need to get away and you need to be you, that you are important, that you are needed, that time will pass. And then you will be able to have everything that you've been wanting when you realize that you don't need to fight. It's not important. Block out the noise and just move forward, okay? So with that being said, now we're going to go to the Oracle cards to kind of see any more advice it may have for you, Scorpio, okay? Gaslighter, yeah. Don't let other people change your reality. That's going to cause you all this heavy confusion and frustration. That's why you got to block out the noise here, like I said. Because that 15, that 5 is, they're pushing in messages of bullshit, right? 1, gaslighter. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, make you believe a reality that's not true, and mess with your head. Totally mess with it. Take away your passions. Make you off kilter, out of balance, right? Make you out of balance. Make you feel like you can't even be yourself. You got to kind of hide who you really are. You just want to just be you. Screw these people, gaslighters. If you want peace, 4 of hazards, get away from them. Lock yourself in a closet, in a sense, right? And what closet I mean by is go out in the nature and be alone, you know? Just get away from people because they're nothing but pain in the ass. They gaslight. You don't need that shit. Not if you want harmony. Then we got resilient. You are resilient. What's funny here, too, what did I say earlier? What number did I say earlier? Didn't I say 11? Use your intuition. What's 8 plus 3 on that card? That's an 11. That means you got to trust yourself again. Trust your gut. Do what you want to do. Go within and trust everything that you believe to be true and roll with it. That way you don't deal with the gaslighters. You deal with you because you're resilient. You have the strength to move forward. Nothing can hold you back, Scorpio. You're very strong. Star, you earn that medal. And then addict. Don't get caught up in your past habits or emotions because that's going to lead you down a path of contention and a path of strife. So you have to break free from anything that is holding you back. See, addiction is not always a bad thing in a sense where it's like destroying the body, but addiction can also destroy the mind, which is worse than destroying the body. The body you can kind of hit, but the mind can snap. And so if you get caught up in these negative thoughts where they're always, bringing you down, that's an addiction to negativity. And that feeds the subconscious mind. And you have to keep lying to yourself. 7 of Swords. Don't lie to yourself. Break free. Find the truth. The truth is what? Truth is you. You be who you need to be and fuck everybody else. That's all I got to say about that. So that's what I'm seeing there for you on the Oracle. That's the energy that's given us right now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull some dice and wrap it up. And the dice say what? That's a 12, 2 6s. So when you see numbers are the same, that's doubled up. That means to pay very attention to it. If you want to have balance in your life, if you want to have harmony in your life, you got a 12. How? Well, that means that and you decide to take on new things so you can be creative and grow how you want to grow, not how other people want you to grow, if that makes sense. So anyway, Scorpio, that's the read I have for you. If you want your own personal reading, head over to wordwithatwist.com and book a reading. I'll be there waiting. And until next time, I want to see my next reading. All right. Bye now.